Navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title was mine. I'm ready.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has foot of the Rockies just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Washington football team. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Broncos, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On second down, here's Gibson again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Bradley Chubb get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. And his throw here's incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. This defense for the Broncos, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They're making the stop. Jonathan Bostic, leading tackler for Washington last year.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Locke going to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fan. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So they give up the completion there. But defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. Show him one look, go to another, disguise a few things, make him throw into what you call your defensive traps, and try and make some good plays on the ball and get a few takeaways.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now Locke.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
And McManus able to put it through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
From the 29, Carr.
And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And this one will be returned to
Carr sucks, bro. Straight up, man. This nigga fucking Carr fucking blows, bro. This nigga's fucking horrible, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Fuck, man. Fucking bum, nigga. Can't even fucking throw the ball with this nigga, dog. What the fuck? This shit's ridiculous, my nigga.
Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Nigga's a bum. Look at the ball, man.
He exited the pocket.
Fuck, man. This nigga Carr, man. Stop fucking playing around with me, nigga.
Unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field, bringing those defenders to the ball.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 13, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that
fucking real, bro. Like, this is not real, bro. This nigga car is a fucking bum, bro. Like, seriously, this nigga, man, you be making this shit harder for me, dog. Like, I should have never got this bum-ass nigga, dog. I swear, bro. Like, this shit is ridiculous, nigga. Like, I'm gonna have to beat this nigga from grinding, dog. Like, I can't throw the ball with this nigga, dog. Seriously. This shit's whack, bro. This nigga's whack. And I'm fucking losing right now, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? Fuck, bro. This shit is fucking fake as fuck, nigga.
They're set and ready for this next drive. The Washington offense in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week they're coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have. Touchdown, Washington! Well, I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
This nigga fucking call me through this nigga a ball again, bro. This shit's embarrassing, bro. It's fucking windy, this windy shit. Alright, I got it. I got it. I got it. Let's go, man. We'll get the ball back. We'll get the ball back.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Nah, bro.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. Block now to throw.
Oh, wow, bro. I'm getting robbed out here, bro. I'm getting fucking robbed out here, bro. Alright. Alright, my nigga.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move.
Clear pick. Clear motherfucking pick, bro. He gonna fuck up. He gonna give me that ball back, nigga. Clear fucking pick, though.
Block off a play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Damn, I didn't even think that nigga didn't even want to throw that shit.
Back to him after the last completion, but this time the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Second and 10. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up third and 5.
Come on, man. What the fuck? You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. God damn, nigga. This nigga burning up all the motherfucking time, bro. Like, seriously, bro? Come on, bro.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
Fuck.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline.
Wow, bro. I'm getting robbed out here, bro. I'm getting robbed out here, bro. I'm getting fucking robbed out here, bro.
First down. That one goes for 24 yards. Now Gordon on first.
Yeah, robbed out here, bro. This shit's fucked up, bro. This shit's fucked up, bro.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
This shit's ridiculous, bro. This shit's fucked up, bro.
First half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
And oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Play action. Now it's Locke. Rolling to his right.
Wow, bro.
Got a man. It's Judy.
Wow, bro.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That's just crazy, bro.
Catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the
like
conversion on
shit.
third down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Seven yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
On play action, Locke. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's third down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
The Broncos on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw it is Locke.
On the slant, it's Fant.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll come out in the pistol.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Come on, where's my mans, bro? Oh man, this shit's fucked, bro. This shit's fucked, bro. This shit's fucked, bro. This shit's fucked up, bro. This shit's fucked up, bro. It's like, come on, nigga. We knew what this nigga was doing, dog.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the
Shit's fucking whack, bro. Shit's so fucking fake, bro. This shit's so fucking fake, bro. This shit's so fucking fake, bro. This fucking game is so fucking fake, bro. Hurry the fuck up, nigga. Fuck, man. Dude's just burning mad fucking time, dog. Like, god damn, nigga. You gotta be fucking kidding me, my nigga. This shit is fucking whack, bro.
Make it 17-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Carr. And Thomas has it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Carr to throw again.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Now Carr. He gets it to Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Accelerated clock on, bro.
And here's a give to Gibson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown,
what the fuck?
Washington.
Antonio Gibson
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Fuck.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
Come on, man. You fucking beat this nigga, man. What the fuck is going on?
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Handler elects not to return it.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
To throw again on second down. Locke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Broncos 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. KJ Hamler returning it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. For Drew Locke coming out of Missouri, the one thing that scouts they loved was his arm strength, and we see why there. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 11. Here's Locke to throw. Escaping the pressure. And that's checked down to Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They look to throw. It's Locke. They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
be time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington will take over first and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Second and 6.
Throwing now is Locke.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Off play action. Locke sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now to the air. Locke rolling to his right. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Gordon.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
They all understand that even after that loss on first down, they've got a field goal attempt in their back pocket. But here on 2nd and goal, this is the time you take your shot at the end zone, I believe. Go ahead and go for the big shot right now, knowing you can always come back and kick a field goal on 4th down if you can't advance.
KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? Oh, man, I don't fucking get it, bro. I don't fucking get it, bro. I don't fucking understand this shit no more, man. This shit's fucked up, bro. This shit's so fucking fake, bro.
Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Locke going to try and throw for it. Yeah, the Broncos
yeah, you know what, bro? It's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. It's all good. They didn't even give me. Oh man. Oh man. It's cool. Gotta work for it. That's what's gonna have to happen, bro. We got to fucking work for this one. That's just some phony ass shit, bro. Straight phony, bro. This faggot ass nigga fucking car, dog, throwing me all these fucking dumb ass fucking picks and shit, dog. Nigga be giving niggas free fucking points, dog. Every fucking game, dog. Every game this nigga give niggas free points, dog. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Shit is ridiculous, man. It's like, what the fuck? All the time with this bum ass nigga, man.
On 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy was going to catch
this nigga the ball yet, bro.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. That's out to the flat for Ingram. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Now Carr. And he will find his man Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Carr now on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll run with Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Wow. Don't make me miss this. Fuck the fucking say, bro. That would have been fucked. Come on, man. Let's get us some fucking D on this nigga, man.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now Locke. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He'll buy some time right. This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Working with a 2nd and 3. And he's going to be met at about the 43. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
No, what the fuck is going on? I don't get this shit no more, bro. I really don't. This shit's fucking whack, bro. This shit is so fucking fake, bro. I'm fucking losing to this bum ass nigga, dog. This shit is fucking fake, bro. Straight up.
McManus's point after is good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Get out, man. They just don't want me to fucking win.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said,
and he's got his tight end fan. Touchdown, Broncos. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A very solid gain of 27. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line.
Here's Carr to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Carr.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Antonio Gibson, the intended target.
But it's going to be second down. To throw his Carr. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson. Now here's a pass on first down that's not and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, Locke. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The Broncos on third down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 10. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Locke. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Locke now to throw. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way.
Touchdown! That's caught. Andrew Beck, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
That's a really nice play concept there. Bootleg him out to the right. They're going to move the pocket and try and keep the rush away from him. I love that he was able to throw back against the grain a little bit and find a receiver cutting from the backside of the formation across the middle.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And it's 2nd down. Carr.
pass complete. Thomas.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Carr. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st down, Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. A lot going to throw it here. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Locke going to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver.
But now it's 3rd down. Locke off of play action. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their... When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Washington, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.